Welcome, as anti-furries were really active in last months. It's worth an explanation. What does anti-furry even means? Anti in this context means against, meaning that we are not opposite to furries. Instead, we are against them. Opposite would be hater of anthropomorphic animals, and anti-furries are against actions of people in fandom, not against what they are fans of. Definition of the furry is outdated as currently. Word furry is mostly used in reference to the community around anthropomorphic animals. Not everyone who is a fan of them. Many people who like this concept are even against the furries. Most popular reason of people joining anti-furries is how sexualized furry community is, but there are many other reasons. As long as someone has a reason to be against furries, he can call himself anti-furry. By definition, members of furry community cannot be an anti-furry. Theoretically, fans of anthropomorphic animals who does not associate themselves with furries can. This is, however, causing some chaos, especially when they use these characters as their profile picture. As a group, anti-furries are a social movement. Yet because it's organized in many separate groups working together, it's very often called a coalition or alliance. Since only definitions of anti-furries I was able to find are from some questionable sources, we have to be the ones to tell the world who we are. If you disagree with anything I was explaining in this video, let me know in the comments. Welcome. Today I'll do my best to explain meaning of anti-furry flag, despite the fact that it's very often used. Not much can be found about it. Anti-furry flag is made from 4 elements: prohibition sign, 5 paw, black and red background. Symbol of crossed 5 paw is much older than flag itself. It is used in many other symbols and flags. Reason of this popularity is simple. 5 paw, unlike other symbols, can be used only to represent furry fandom, so crossing this symbol has very clear meaning. Meaning of symbol was already explained, so let's move towards colors. History of anti-furry flag is unclear, associated with gamers versus furry war, so reliable source about original meaning of the flag is hard to find, but there are 2 fitting explanations. First explanation follows flag color meanings: red, representing war, and black as determination, fits very well how anti-furries wants to be seen, determined to fight against the furry fandom. White is a part of different symbol and does not have any meaning. Second follows the idea of opposite colors, as many anti-furry flags are looking like exact opposite to what furries use in this version. Black and red are only here to make our flags more dark, as opposite of bright flags of furries. This accusation has very little sense when you realize that symbol in the middle of anti-furry flag is crossed and looks much more like anti-Nazi symbol. Use of so much black color is also more natural for anarchists, not Nazis. I'm glad that we are not associated with anarchists, as calling to groups similar because of using similar colors could as well mean that we are in some way related to German, but associating us with Nazis because of similar colors makes even less sense. Thank you for watching. If you disagree with anything I've said in this video, let me know in the comments. Welcome. During more than a year of making videos on this channel, I've heard countless accusations towards us, and many of them repeat themselves very often. In this video, I'll explain why most popular accusations are wrong. This argument comes from the fact that furries does not accept that someone might have a good reason to be against them. To prove that this argument is wrong, let's just ask people about their reasons. Many creators make fun of furries, no matter if they are against them or not. Kids are watching them, and then try to do what their favorite YouTuber is doing, without knowing why they are doing this, and furries call these kids anti-furry, to convince people that we are just like them. If this argument is true, then we have to be really talented kids to have many large channels, long videos, and artists. This was already explained by a very interesting video that I have left link to in the description. I won't be able to explain it better, especially since my videos are much shorter. This accusation is used by them for so long that it's hard to find what was the source of it, especially since it's maybe one of the most stupid things they could come up with. Since anti-furries are a social movement existing all around the world and has a goal common for so many different people, it's not possible for one ideology to fully control the entire group. Furthermore, Nazis does not have any common goals with anti-furries, as furries and Nazis are not enemies from definition. Instead, their ideology is connected to racism, something that doesn't fit group accepting every race and nationality. And what about some instances when someone has found Nazi anti-furries? If we would agree that few people with this ideology makes entire movement a Nazi group, we should consider furries as a Nazi group as well. To make it even funnier, because of how often this accusation is used against us, many groups are more careful to not let people with this ideology inside to not be associated with them. And I've already explained why our flag has nothing to do with Nazism. Last thing to mention is that, of course, using military edits or being interested in military does not mean being a Nazi. You can find countless similar videos on YouTube, including videos using German military. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you disagree with anything I've said, my comment section is waiting for you.
I don't know, it looks kind of suspect.
Floor just cracked. I believe I might fall.
Coincidence? I think not! No. Wait.
Donuts. I didn't eat breakfast today.
I see Harvey.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Fucking Mengen, Paradise Punch
Lance, could you try to break this glass, please? Not bad. Room for improvement.
Can you believe it, guys?
Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Just like that, I'm on the road. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. In the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's Puffs inspired this rhyme. And peanut butter chocolate combinations on time. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
All right. I feel like there is something nobody has spoken about that should be talked about more. When furries say, other communities have a bad side. Now, obviously, this is true. But it doesn't take into account what the bad side actually consists of. Furries have disgusting issues that no other mainstream fandom has. I have a video on these issues which I will link down below, as it's too much to explain in this video. Another thing is that the anti-furry community is much smaller than the furry community. The furry community's bad side could consist of hundreds of thousands of disgusting individuals like pedophiles, zoophiles, and those who show NSFW to younger furries, whereas our bad side is maybe a few hundred kids. And for Nazis, I have a decent solution, which I will also link down below. This leads me on to my next point. We are actually trying to fix our community, whereas furries just say, it's just a minority, and we don't accept them, rather than convincing zoophiles to get help or leave the community. Maybe it's too late at this point. I mean, how did the furry community grow this big without fixing their problems? But that's probably a topic for another discussion. That's basically all for this video. Tune in for the next one. Goodbye. And remember, challenge the opinion, not the person. Unless they are an absolutely disgusting individual,